Do you think exercising is a good way to lose weight? Apparently this advertisement doesn't seem to think so. They're posing a question here like, is this the best solution? A treadmill, which implies walking or running. So I'd like to talk about that a little bit. So, in general, they would say you can't outwork a bad diet. And exercise maybe should not be the primary method of weight loss, but it is still important. How is it important? So the best way to lose weight is just to be in a calorie deficit. But, people wonder how to get there. And honestly, I think it's still unclear to the average person. The best way to do so is actually to be in a healthier calorie deficit by lowering the amount of food that you consume. And most times people, swing back and forth to do extremely low calories without good ratio of proteins, carbs and fats. And this can be unhealthy. I don't recommend going below 800 calories, for your average diet. So people really have no idea how much calories they should be at. If a quick way to do that is just to calculate your basal metabolic rate and just stick to that at least. If you stick to just to that, you'll likely lose weight every month. But let's go back to the treadmill and exercise. So in a nutshell, I think the biggest importance of exercise is if you get cardiovascular activity when you run and walk on the treadmill, you'll actually improve your cardiovascular fitness, which includes brain health, heart health, overall metabolic health, and it will help you lose weight because it'll help reduce calories. But if you run, for the average person, if you run 2 miles, you might only burn 200 calories. So it's better to not eat that muffin than run 2 miles from an objective standpoint. But you still need that and benefit from that cardiovascular activity on the treadmill. But there's also philosophy, which I agree with, that you should primarily do strength training, resistance training for fat loss phases. Because you burn calories with lifting weights, and you also stimulate your muscles to retain those muscles when, you're losing weight, and primarily fat. And body composition is a lot more important than your weight on the scale. So essentially what this advertisement is advertising GLP-1 therapies, kind of like semaglutide, tirzepatide, etc. And what it does is when you stick it into your body, in any way, it helps regulate your appetite and then, allows you to eat less, be in a calorie deficit, cuts out a lot of the food noise, etc. And from the weight loss, from, decreased eating, etc., everything, they're showing tremendous benefits with diabetes, heart disease, dementia, and almost everything that related to metabolic issues from our diet. So no, technically, the treadmill is not the best solution to lose weight, but it is an important aspect of your overall cardiovascular and overall health, and for weight maintenance. So I encourage you that even though it might not be the best solution by definition, the best solution is maintaining a good diet, it is an important part of your plan, your lifestyle plan, to live the healthiest and optimal life that you're able to do so. This is just my attempt at cutting through some of the noise that we fill the air with to confuse a lot of people. And essentially a lot of patients spend so much money on, ways to lose weight when, we should try to make things more clear, accessible for people, accessible information. I hope that helped and made sense. If it did, give me a follow and share my posts if you'd be so kind. I am a primary care doc who primarily helps my patients lose weight through lifestyle and obesity medications. Give me a follow. Bye.